Question 2. My main character is Ivy. She's a 17-year-old college girl who is in a stereotypical lower to middle class environment. Her house isn't in the nicest of places, and she is not somewhere where somebody could walk past and be like, oh, that's a nice area, which is one of the main conventions of this genre. She, as I said, attends college, but she doesn't normally go. She's just out a lot with her friends, and they don't do much either, because obviously friends are a lot like each other. That's why they get on so well. Her and her best friend are such good friends due to the fact that they're both living their teenage lives, but they both have experienced, and Ivy is currently experiencing something that both of them have had to live with, which is physical abuse. And Ivy is getting abused by her father. She doesn't tell anyone in her group of friends apart from Lily, who is her best friend, as she knows everything about her, and their mums are such good friends. It's pretty much what best friends are like. I've tried to keep that very conventional also. She's just gone through it again, and this is shown straight away in my opening sequence where she's running out of her house and she's crying. She's got a bruised face, but at this point you don't yet know it's because of her father that's abusing her. And I've tried to make sure that this is made as obvious as possible, but without going too over the top. So I just got my character, my actress, running out of the house, and she runs down the road, which shows the location, but she stops so that I could get a medium close-up of her face so that the audience doesn't get confused about anything, and you can clearly see the bruise and her tears. This is Cassie from Skins. They're similar because they're around the same age, because they're both main characters, even in Cassie in Skins and Aisha, my main character. They both suffer from issues that are usually shunned away, and they're very sensitive to discuss. Even though Cassie is suffering from anorexia, I feel that they're both similar due to the fact that the characters' personalities have been affected by it. So as I've seen, Cassie turns into a more quiet, personal person throughout everything that she's going through. And with Ivy, I've set that out from the beginning, whereby I explain that she doesn't tell anyone else in her big close group of friends but one person. They both have similarities in costumes with what they wear and what their friends wear and the people they hang around with. So I think Cassie is quite similar to the character I'm trying to depict and what I'm trying to show. Because Cassie is such a popular character, she was such a popular character in British TV, a lot of people could relate to her, and that's what I've tried to do with my character Ivy, because I've picked a topic that a lot of people go through, and it's not something out of the blue, but it's not something that is experienced quite on a regular basis that people can openly talk about. And this is Lol. This is England. There is a difference in age, but only by a couple of years. Again, similarities within what they wear and who they hang around with, and how really both of their groups of friends are quite close and get told everything about each other. And again, with this group, there are little groups within the big group, and that's what I've done with Lily and Ivy, where those two are such good friends, like very good friends, whereas they can also refer back to the rest of their friendship group as they're so similar. This character, Lol, is more similar to Ivy than Cassie is, due to the fact that Lol also experiences abuse from her father, and I thought she was quite a good character for me to see how people responded to what she was going through. I remember watching This Is England and feeling quite touched by what she was going through, because I had never seen anything like that before. I had never seen anyone go into that much depth about what was happening to her and what she was experiencing, and I thought it would be quite interesting to be able to try and show that also. So that's why I picked the subject of abuse. They are different due to the fact that, I guess, she handles it differently, whereby she's told two people, obviously, and those two people are boys, and I guess that's a big change, because that character is more comfortable talking to the male side of a group, rather than I wanted to keep my character's best friend type of girlfriend similarity, so that the audience can interact with the emotions that Ivy is feeling when she's pouring her heart out to her best friend, who is also a girl, or in my case, her best friend's mum, who she's so close with that she can tell her everything, which is shown towards the latter end of my opening sequence.